What is good, boys and girls? This is day 280 of backtesting. Hope you enjoy this or, probably learn something from it. So let's get going. So we'll be doing the inversion model year 2019. Split. Damn, finished way too many models, but it's great. I will also do that one, the gold 2025, because I want to also perfect my strategy with gold. NQ gold, put them together. So now as we go, as the price is going higher, we have the previous days here holding. Here now the 4 hour, we have these lows here. I'd like to see price drop into these unfilled lows after this consolidation. We have a good 1 hour retracement here, so I'd still like to see these lows here get taken out because price is consolidating too much. Okay, I have to wait and see what happens right at the open. Generally, I'd like to see price go higher, but first take out that sell side. If it doesn't, then I will be looking for sell side to get taken. Okay, so it looks like the daily high has been run, and we get a 5-minute gap retracement. Okay, so the 5-minute closed inversing, and there's a 15-minute here. If price drops into this 15-minute, I will close, but I would like to see it continue lower. We also have this 715 low here, which I could target. I don't want any further targets. I just know that there is liquidity, but that doesn't mean that that's the target that I will be looking for. I mean the lows from Asia and London. But now I'll be taking shorts on off the 5-minute inversion and put my stop somewhere above here and wait for price to go lower. Oh yeah, I'll also use this advanced order thing. Okay, this will be 6.5% on shorts initial balance. Okay, I think we can actually use 7% short. Look for price to head to these lows here. If you oh come on, it's reversing after this run here. It's not looking good. I honestly expected this top out because after this liquidity run here, what else would you expect? We had already tapped into the 15-minute, so we obviously had to go higher. So even though I held that position, it wasn't the wisest thing to do. Give me a second, okay? Now let's see if we'll take longs off of this. Okay, 5-minute gap retracement. No gap to inverse. There's a small 1 minute here. Yeah, let's go to the next time and let's not force anything here. New York AM session. So price failed to run these lows, instead pushed higher the next day. And we're in a very crazy consolidation here, so finding continuation trades here will be hard. Crazy consolidation. Anyways, we're not in any gaps that I could notice, so even if I take any trades, it will be inside 15-minute rejection target not this low but this one, because we're trading inside. Like price is going so slow, it's not breaking out, so I wouldn't like to force any strong movements unless price shows me anything else. We get a good SMT here on the run of Asia highs, and we're reversing quite good. 4 3 2 1. I think even though there are gaps, I think I could use them for shorts if it breaks below this low here and it fails to break lower, leaving behind a 5-minute gap and a 15-minute very good liquidity build up. Okay, there's the liquidity run right here, and there is the inversion right here. So this is where I will be taking my longs, looking for price to head to these highs here. You can see you have trend line liquidity. Okay, direct stop out, very insane. Now I'd like to see if we have like a 5-minute though, because the higher time frame ones are more stronger and more reliable. You can see after getting stopped out, price shoots higher like crazy. So I'd say this is because we're in what's it called, data from the holiday data, like Christmas and New Year's. That data is most of the time shorty, so sometimes you wouldn't find the best opportunities. SMT, is it an SMT? Nope, not an SMT. Okay, we're about to reach in the launch macro. Would have loved to see a retracement, but we are not getting any. Let's go to the next day. Taking 2 losses in a row, which is minus 3.5k. Now the 4 hour is still going higher. Now checking the 1 hour. Price is still going higher, good, quite good. 15-minute left behind a small gap here. I'd like to see retracement, then continuation higher, like these highs. That will be the small move for the day, and something that we can bank real quick, though the highs get run real quick. So we'll wait for another retracement. Okay, very beautiful 5-minute gap retracement right here. And if there was a 30-second clear, probably provided an opportunity, but we just gotta wait and be patient. 5-minute gap retracement is still in. Okay, looks like the 5-minute has now inversed, and it has inversed at all-time highs. I would like to know where it's heading to. It's currently in a 15-minute. If it rejects this 5-minute here, I will be taking shorts. But it didn't tap into this 5-minute. Okay, there is the 5-minute gap retracement. If it's bearish, then it will reject from here. 3, 4, 5, 2 minute. Let's wait. Okay, here's the inversion here and here. Well, it's gonna inverse soon, should it? Okay, here we are, shorts. I'll take it, target. Well, these lows are good, but if we have like other unfilled like 1 hour gaps, it will be great. If actually this is the low that's unfilled. 1 to 1. Yep, the thing hasn't inversed yet, so we forced it. And instead it inversed the 5 minute after rejecting. Is it a 15 minute or a 30 minute? Nah, none of those. And this 5 minute inversion, I think we can try out longs after that SMT. So 5 minute inverse right here and another one right here. So you get stopped out one way, we try the other way. Now we'll be targeting all the way to this high. Hey, doesn't want to push higher. Yes, has already hit the target. You're gonna get the total break even, I can see it. Let's close it here. And that's because, well, we're in lunch hour. You can see actually even in lunch price delivers, even though it's slow and somewhat manipulative, but there is delivery. There is delivery. Wait, why is it 168k? Oh, probably got another loser then a winner. Let's see. Closed. I can see we lost three losses in a row. Then we got 1.6k. Okay. New York AM. Okay, we have a 1 hour gap retracement. I'd like now to see price retrace this, run to that high. Not that big of a deal, is it? I think you should deliver this right quick and stop playing around. If it inverses here, I will take it pre-market, but it looks like it doesn't want to. That's the thing about NQ. Okay, inversion gets in. Let's try longs now. This is the 1 minute. Gotta keep in mind that it's extra volatile. Trades on the 1 minute. Yeah. Then we get stopped out. Seriously, bro. Okay. So after the inverse, retraced even deeper into this gap. Well. Okay, liquidity run, inversion. Okay. Still think price is bullish though, because of this 1 hour gap. Okay, 2 minute inversion. After this SMT here. And a very beautiful inversion right here. I'd like to see price push higher now. Oh, come on, man. I'm taking loss after loss every single time I try to trade. No, man, was this stop too small? Should I have made it something like this though? I think it was huge enough. Okay, get a 1 hour small gap retracement. I'd like to see price run all the way to this high now. 1 hour could trace into this unfilled as well. We also have a low hanging fruit. So let's see if we can try out some longs. Okay, get a crazy retracement higher, runs this liquidity, then inverses, which also turns out to be a 5-minute inverse. You can try out some shorts based off the 5-minute. Usually the stop will be somewhere there, then target all the way to these lows. Damn, this is falling very short of take profit, don't tell me. Banger, hits it right away. So 5-minute closure was a very beautiful one. Look at this, banger. Now if we would have entered here, we could have also put the stop, let's see, somewhere here, then targeted like a 1 to 1. Very beautiful drop, and price event continues to run this low here. Now it's reversing. I think it will keep going lower. This is like a POI, PO3. Why did I say POI? If we're bullish, then you retrace into the BPR and start going higher. Like it's going so slow right here with crazy wicks. Okay, get a tap into the 5-minute right here with a crazy SMT. So if it's bullish, it will inverse here. Right there is where the inverse comes in. So longs, target 1 to 1 and close partials once this high is taken. Man, InQ hates me. InQ hates me at this point. Okay, next day AM session start. Liquidity run here as well, and we actually have an inversion that I would like to enter on. It's the 25th of December. I'd like to take longs right away just for try and get out and see if it will hit all-time highs or if it will stop us out. And imagine that this is the 1 hour time frame and price is moving 10 points. Now let's do it like this. Next new AM session we will have hit stop loss or take profit. And bang, TP hit, TP bang. Very, very beautiful trade. Wow, Asia, wow. $15-minute gap is retracing lower. Obvious high. Let's see if price will head to this high here. $15-minute, okay, crazy retracement, and then rejection. I don't think this one inverses just because of the volatility. Maybe you could get longs. I mean, try it out. Man, there's nothing clear here. I'd like to see retracement into this 15-minute here. No entries are forming up, to be honest. And by the way, the year is ending as well, so don't gotta force a thing. Ah, come on. Wanted to take longs at that candle, but was too aggressive. Let's see. Okay, SMT. Okay, this is actually an entry here. 2-minute inversion, SMT. So it's a 15. It's like a 15-minute gap retracement. That's what we'll call it, something like this. 2-minute. Then take longs off of this thing here. After this inversion, I mean, this thing is way too choppy, but we just gotta try it and risk it for the biscuit. This will be like a 1-to-1, close to a 1-to-1, if not a 1-to-1. So as long as it floats the boat, we are okay. And it hits take profit in 2 minutes, then reverses. It's a very beautiful trade there. Let's go to the next day. Okay, 4 hour price is still pushing higher. Give me a sec. Yeah, so as price pushes higher, I'd like to see we have an unfilled 4 hour here, so maybe retracing the unfilled 4 hour, something like this. Then we start displacing higher. We are in 1 hour, so it's not a requirement, or it's not something I will make my condition to see price retrace into this gap here. I'd like to see this rejected, then price continues higher. Simply that. Simply that. Oh, very crazy drop. We are so close to the 4 hour unfilled, but looks like we're heading higher quite good. If we create some good inversions, I will take longs, but looks like there is not something like that in NQ's movement. No 2 minute, no 3 minute, no oh, actually there's a small there's no gap. I will have to wait for displacement, because displacement is the best confluence you'll ever get. Okay, so this is an obvious flip of the bias. 1 hour has inversed. Yes, we're in a 4 hour, but yeah, we trade what the session is showing. We'll see if we can get an opportunity. No retracements to enter on, man. Okay, 5-minute gap retracement, there we go, and a 15 as well. So is it gonna reject? I don't really know. After this whole drop, I would expect it to reject, but if it retraces instead of rejecting, then I will be taking shorts, because as of now I can see that the 5-minute has been inversed, so it can possibly retrace to like a 5 or 15, and I will take longs. Like for example, you can see rejecting a small 5-minute here, and we've created another inverse here. So these are a couple of confluences I would use to try longs. The only problem will be the target, because you can see the 5-minute has inversed. We are respecting some 5-minute gaps. This is where I would move to break even and maybe hold the rest for, I don't know, for a full 1-to-1, something like that. And keep in mind that we're in a 15-minute gap, so we don't have to risk heavy on this one. It's just that we're backtesting, but in live markets you would consider that option. Yo, should have moved to break even at the point at this high here, like break even, because this high here was taken, and it closed at break even. You can see it ends up breaking higher and pushing towards take profit anyways, but it wasn't worth this consolidation here. Yo, what's up, Rookie React? Hello. I'd like to see price continue to this high here, which it did. Now let's see if it will hit like the 930 high. Let's see where it is. 930. Yeah, it wasn't taken out as well, this one here. So let's see if price will head all the way to these highs, because they look quite good. Yes, man, I am backtesting these markets, and by the looks 15 minutes are about to reject, because this gap here hasn't got inversed. 1 hour, it's a gap retracement. We'll have to see what happens in these next few minutes. If it inverses, yep, we're bullish, and you can see it ends up inversing right here, showing that we are bullish. So we can find a move going higher, but it's already late in the trading session, so I'd rather go on to the next day and see what we can find on the next day instead. Okay, and the next day you can see that yesterday was actually bearish, turned out to be bearish. It probably dropped during the PM session. Drop inversing a 4 hour, some consolidation. I would like to see rejection though, like maybe reject this 2 hour or these 1 hour gaps here, and displace to these lows here. But if these gaps here get inversed, like if this candle here closes inversing, this candle here closes inversing, then I will be looking for some shorts. Okay, let's wait to see if we can get. So my conditions on this thing here will be I'd like to see displacement rejecting here these gaps, then I'll be taking shorts. If we inverse, then I'll be taking longs. If you don't mind, can I ask what your win rate is, which you're backtesting? So my win rate is actually, though it's not what many people would expect, my win rate is 51%. It's not that high. Let me actually show it to you. It's no cap, it's a 51% win rate. Yep, you can see 51% win rate right here. and it's also in the journaling close to 60% win rate. No, actually 50% win rate, somewhere around there. You can see in my trades, actual trades that I take in the markets, it's a 61% win rate when it's a good month. When it's a bad month, like, it's something like that. So that's how it is. Now, let's see, we have a good gap here that's holding, so I'd like to see what price is to do a few minutes after open, because as of now the bias is not that great. So right at the open, market drops, falls, runs this low here, leaving behind an SMT. There is a beautiful 15-minute small one, 15-minute gaps where the wicks are closing inside. Holy, we also get a run on this low here and continuation lower. So in the first 5 minutes actually of market open, I'd have loved to short it somewhere at an early time, but I didn't get the opportunity. So we'll be looking for shorts. You can see you can see prices busy displacing lower. Okay, I bet here anytime you take a short, your position directly goes into profit. Okay, small 5-minute gap retracement, and it's a 1 minute and 2 minute inversion. This 5 minute gap here, this will be just to secure the winning day. We're just gonna try it out and see. Shorts, my stop somewhere there, take profit at these lows. Even though I'm selling it really low though. This is a mistake, I would admit. And now it starts to shop around. Of all the times, Nasdaq, of all the times. And now it hits take profit for a very beautiful 1.56R. 1.56R. That's a very great move after these crazy consolidations. Anyways, not bad. You just have to learn how to hold through that. Okay, looks like we're about to get a 30-minute gap retracement. Okay, and a 5-minute gap retracement and a displacement higher. You can see we have a good 2-minute inverse here. So here you could also try another scalp long to like this 15-minute high. The only constraint is that we are in a 30-minute and this could reject, so you will take this at your own risk. Maybe looking for price to displace from here all the way to these highs here, and your stop being somewhere here probably, and see if you can get like a 1-to-1. So since we already took the trade of the day, I will be tape reading this, but let's just take it just to see if it will play out or something like that. Okay, this is a stop out. Yeah. Okay, get a retracement into the 15-minute as well, and the 15-minute displaces higher, rejecting. Okay, so at this 5-minute close, inversing here, this will be a better opportunity. I mean, it's low RR, but the chances of it hitting are way more than of it not hitting, because it's the higher time frame, 5 minutes. Let's try it out again, try out longs. And you can see it ends up hitting take profit, getting back to where we were at the day. And I bet it will even continue higher and higher and higher. Okay, opening up the new day, I see something different from what I usually see, because we were extremely bullish these days. You can see it's been bullish for how many days? For 21 days, 21 trading days. That's a month. That's a bullish month. Wow. Okay, I'd like to see price continue lower. Let's see, because we have a daily inversion, obviously. That's why I think price should go lower. This is an obvious target, the previous daily low, and a couple of other daily lows will also be crucial. In case price is extremely volatile, then it will drop all the way to those lows. Okay, very good inversion right there. Retracement into this gap, then we continue lower. $30-minute retracement to the 30-minute and 15-minute. Very huge gap to inverse that I wouldn't be taking shorts on, so we'll see what the market is to show us. Now this is extremely bullish. 15-minute just inversed. I'd like to see if there's an SMT though. Yep, there is an SMT in a daily fair value gap, so this is an indication that price could be about to be bullish. So I'm gonna try out longs towards the Asia highs, something like this. Yeah, taking it off the 15-minute gap. Okay, this is the retracement where I should actually be taking the trade. If it inverses this 5-minute, I'm sizing more positions in. It's failing to inverse this 5 minutes, so we're cooked. Okay, so where is it heading to? Well, it's currently displacing lower after this crazy inversion here. I'd like to see if we have a better position to enter, but as of now there is none. Okay, 5-minute gap retracement on the next bearish inversion, then we could try shorts on like a 2 or 3 minute, but looks like the 5-minute ends up closing higher, so I wouldn't be taking anything. Nothing in my trade, nothing in my eyes look great. Let's go to the next day. Holy, realized P&L of 173. Damn, bro, this is insane. 300%. Very few people can do that. And we took a trade almost every single day because I was obviously experimenting some other stuff as well. So very, very beautiful moves. And when we do it like this, I will save this for a YouTube post. So that was all for today's backtesting session. Stay blessed, keep working, keep jabbing, keep pushing. And to anyone watching this and wants to follow his trading dream, get going, man. Stay blessed. Peace.